Oh, the luxury. That's right. Moving into a new era. You guys like my hat? I've never asked y'all before. Do y'all like this Astros hat? All right. Right? Isn't it? Oh, I see the miscommunication here. Well, sorry. My mistake. That's better. Oh. So they're out of the way. That's out of the way. A round of applause for the Houston Astros. Oh, man. It's been a wild day. It's been a wild few days. The Houston Astros yesterday were up 7-4 with what? About 2-3 innings left, and blew a 7-4 lead and lost that game 9-7. That was yesterday. But today, that's what we're talking about. And right now, if y'all want updates on this, just let me know. The Cougars season is underway. The Houston Cougars football is now finally underway. I'm really excited to see how Clayton Tune does as our new quarterback after we lost King. Cougars are currently leading that game 28-14 over Tulane. Anyways, you know what? We're not talking about college football. We're talking about the Houston Astros. Final score today. Astros 11, A's 6. Now, it really should have been Astros 11, A's 4, but Ryan Presley had a bit of a deformity for some reason. Not a deformity, a disability to not get the final out. And I mean, he finally did, but it took him a while. Oh, but I want to hold this up to the camera one last time. We lost the season series to you 7-3. All right. They're gonna talk a lot of smack to me, aren't they? They talked a lot of smack to Houston. That's for sure. Oakland fans did, because they felt like the Astros kind of cheated them out of the playoffs a few times, which I don't think happened. But a lot of teams this season have been very mad at the Astros. Oh, but come on. This feels too good. So, Oakland, you had a nice run, didn't you? Bye. Anyways, the Houston Astros have finally eliminated the Oakland A's. Really, the series, I mean, let's be real here. This series should have been over a while ago, should have ended yesterday, but Dusty Baker's decision to bring in Josh James in a 3-run game and let him pitch to Chad Pender with 2 men on was just the game changer. If that's the best, the best word I can use to describe this. But all in all, I'll take it. I said, what did I say? What did I say before this series? I said, who do I think is going to win this series? Well, Astros or A's. Winner moves on to the ALCS. Either the Astros go for the 4th straight time or the A's go for the first time in a while. I said A's in 5. I'm not gonna lie. I said A's in 5. And the Astros just come in and their offense explodes. So we're back in the ALCS for the 4th straight year. We will either play the Tampa Bay Rays or the New York Yankees. I prefer it to be the Rays, even though the Rays are probably the toughest team in the AL right now. I just don't want to have to go through that again. I'm sick of playing the Yankees in the playoffs. It's gotten too annoying. So I'm just, I'm ready to just move past that and to finally play someone else. And let's be real here, guys. Let's be real here. When the Astros were up 2-0, did a lot of people say that, they were gonna lose the series? No. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they could have. If the offenses had come through in this series, we lose the series easily. A's win it easily. But what happened? The offense came through. And you may be thinking, oh, what do you mean they came through? I thought they had a horrible season offensively. Well, let's see here. The Astros offense in this series scored 33 runs. 10 runs in the first game, which we won easily. 5 runs in the second game. A little harder, but pretty easy. 7 runs in game 3. That was the toughest game. And now 11 runs today to eliminate the Oakland A's from the playoffs. A's were probably one of, if not the top team in the AL. Now, I know the Rays are probably the scariest team, but the A's were the top team, or, at least close with the Rays for top team in the AL. And the Astros it just really seemed like the Astros took them down easily today. Top of the second, Zach Greinke was starting for us today. 2 outs, gives up 2 straight singles to 2 bad hitters. Or no, it wasn't 2 outs. I don't think there was any outs. Gives up 2 straight singles to 2 bad hitters. I think that was, can't remember who it was. I know one of them was Olsen. I can't remember Chris Davis. He gave up I think he gave up a hit to Chris Davis. But anyways, Ramon Laureano comes up, and Greinke's working him. He's up 1-2 in the count. And then Greinke starts picking. And he works him to a 3-2 count. Then Ramon Laureano hits a 3-run bomb to give the A's a 3-0 lead early. Now, Frankie Montas for the first few innings would really just, get out of these jams. We put him in a few jams, but he got out of them. I got to say, he got out of them pretty easily. Didn't have to work guys too much. But then, in the 4th inning, bottom of the 4th, Jose Altuve walks to bring up Michael Brantley, and this is how it started. Michael Brantley clobbers his first home run of the series. Wow. I mean, that was just great to watch. I was down in the dumps. I was driving home, paying attention to the GameCast on MLB.com while the Astros were down 3-0. I got home just in time to see Michael Brantley's bomb to right field. Then, what happens after that? Oh, Bregman single. Who's after Tucker single? And then, probably the biggest hit of the game. A hit that would give the offense so much momentum that we'd end up winning this game. So, Carlos Correa comes up. And let's see. Two guys on. It's a tough hole. He's got no outs. This is a big situation for Carlos. And what does he do? He crushes. I don't want to say that for a while because crushes, obliterates a ball to left field to give the Astros a 5-3 lead. Later, Ramon Laureano would hit another home run, a solo home run off of Zach Greinke, make it 5-4. But then the Astros offense would just start going off. Then in the fifth, Brantley homers again for the second time. He would have finish 2 home runs. Then Correa would single again. Bregman would score. It would be 7-4 Astros. Then Tucker would single. Altuve would score. That was in the sixth, bottom of 6th. Then Correa would come up again. Single again. 9-4 Astros. Then Jose Altuve obliterates another ball to left field. 2-run bomb to put the Astros up 11-4. And by that time, I think we all knew it was over. Because if you're down 11-4 and it's past the 7th inning, chances are you're not coming back. But A's tried to kind of work a 2-out rally in the bottom of the 9th, or the top of the 9th, I should say. They get 2 quick outs, but then Ryan Presley starts giving up a few hits, starts picking a lot, and the A's would get 2 more hits to put them down only by 5. But then Chris Davis would come up and strike out looking. So that was the game pretty much. I think it's kind of clear who we got to give the player of the game to Carlos Correa here. 3 for 4, 1 run scored, 5 RBIs, 1 walk. I mean, just a monster game. Plus that home run. I mean, it was a great game to watch, and I just love to see how much the Astros. The Astros obviously just really they wanted this win. They wanted it so bad. They wanted to go back. They wanted to prove that they can win. And it was so fun to see them play like they did today. So your final score, once again, was 11-6 Astros. They won the series 3-1. Oakland is officially out of the playoffs. Their 2020 is over. Currently, the Yankees and Rays are playing. Yankees are winning that game 5-1, top of the 9th. Yankees are looking to tie up that series. If they do, Game 5 would be tomorrow, which is exactly why I'm glad that the Astros finished off the A's today, because if it ever came to that, the A's winning, I don't know. I wouldn't have had a lot of hope for tomorrow. So this was a huge win. This was a crucial win. I said yesterday, yesterday's not that big of a deal, but go ahead and try to sweep them. Astros almost did that, but decisions by Dusty Baker and just awful pitching by Josh James cost us the game yesterday. But today, the offense comes up big, gets 11 runs, and we're going back to the ALCS, baby. For the 4th straight year, the Astros are going back to the ALCS. We will either face the Rays or the Yankees. We are 4 games away from the World Series. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm also frightened, petrified, actually. I don't want to play the Yankees again. I think the Astros can beat the Yankees, but I just don't want to play them again. I'm sick of playing the Yankees, like I said earlier. The Rays are a scary team, but I'd definitely rather take them on. I think the Astros, if the Astros lose against the Rays, that's understandable. And the Yankees, if we beat the Rays, then the Yankees can't say squat. No, they can't say anything. But if we lose to the Rays, the Yankees can't say anything either, because then that just means that they're kind of giving some junk. They're giving junk to us, but not to the Rays. So the Yankees, either way, if they lose that series, they now can't say anything to the Astros. Nothing. So that's also another reason why I'm hoping the Rays win that series, to kind of silence the Yankees from trying to start any kind of revenge against the Astros. It's really, it's special to see what the Astros are doing. And I think, with the way the Astros played this regular season, they obviously didn't take it seriously. So I'm sorry. If they don't make it to the World Series, they've done their part. I feel like this was kind of a makeup season once again, especially with how we played this season. This was a makeup. We made up for all that. We made it back to the ALCS for the fourth straight year and proved that we probably are the best team in the AL. And we've been the best team in the AL for the last 4 years. Yeah, maybe we were cheating 2 of the years, but last year we were the best team in the AL. We were the best team in the league last year. I mean, we lost to the Nationals in the World Series, but record-wise, we're the best team in the league. Now this year, we're back in the ALCS, and we're making it easier than the Yankees or the Rays are. That series is about to go to 5. I guess this really is a division series, considering that. I think every one of these, every one of these division series are being played by actual division opponents. The Atlanta Braves beat the Miami Marlins today 7-0 to sweep Miami. It wasn't really surprising, because considering that Miami has never really seemed like a playoff caliber team, at least the last few years. But I think this year was just one of those years where it's like, we have a good run, but, we're not going to probably make it very far in the playoffs. And that's exactly what happened. The LA Dodgers in the top of the third are leading the San Diego Padres 4-2. They're trying to complete a sweep of the Padres, who had probably one of the most surprising seasons of any team this year. But no, I definitely don't want to play the Dodgers again. So, let's hope the Padres can pull that out. But, this is just the whole point of this stream, is to just say this is exciting what the Astros are doing. The fact that they made it this far, it's quite special. 4 years in a row, that just does something to you. 4 years in a row going to the ALCS, that does something to you. And I'm sorry. I think the Astros are probably still the best team in the league. I'm sorry. Maybe not record-wise, maybe not roster-wise, but the fact that they've made the ALCS 4 years in a row now, you know what? I don't care if they were cheating 2 years. They made it. They did it. 4 years in a row. And the Dodgers, even the Dodgers, who are the best team record-wise in the league this season, they got eliminated in the ALDS last year by the Nationals, who beat us last year. But at the same time, the Nationals were not the best team in the league every year. They did not make it that far every year. So now, 2 out of the last 4 times now that we've made the ALCS, we have advanced to the World Series. One of those times winning it, one of those times losing it. I'm hoping that the Astros can, definitely try to win that series easily. I'm not expecting it to be easy. Am I expecting the series to be long? Yes. Am I expecting the Astros to win? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, goodbye, athletics. Goodbye. Yeah, you may have dominated us in the regular season, but this wasn't good. So, Liam Hendricks, Ramon Laureano. Oh, especially you, Ramon Laureano. especially you. And what am I forgetting here? I can't remember anyone today. Matt Chapman. Bye. And I haven't talked trash at all against the A's this season, but well, looks like the Astros are just the better team. Well, A's, sorry, but the Astros served it to you in the playoffs, and that's what the playoff Astros do. They serve at least two teams almost every year. So I'm excited. Let's see how this goes. Goodbye, Oakland. See you next year. We'll see how the division goes. I'm intrigued. They've sparked my interest. ALCS starts, I don't know, maybe Monday. It's going to start sometime next week. Let me see what's in the chat. Our chances against Tampa Bay. I don't know, honestly. ALCS starts Sunday? Okay. That's exactly why I want to win. That's why I want the Yankees to win tonight so that can go to 5 and that we'll get more rest than the Rays will. Although maybe not. Maybe the Rays will get more momentum. But anyways, my chances, I don't know. Chances against Tampa Bay. They're a tough team this season. But do I think they are a beatable team? Yes. They're one of those teams where I'm like, how are they this good? And, they got scary hitters now. Arozarena. That guy's a beast right now in the playoffs. They have good pitching, too. Blake Snell may have, gotten a bit worse. But at the same time, they have good starters. They have good pitchers. No, they don't have that great of an offense. No, they have a good offense, not that great. I think the Astros' offense is better. I think Tampa's pitching is probably better right now. Austin Meadows is a great hitter. Some other guys to watch out for would probably have to be definitely a Rosarina. That guy, if he gets hot, he's hard to stop. Who else? Joey Wendell? Maybe Joey Wendell. And then maybe Kevin Kiermaier. We'll see how that goes. Kiermaier's kind of moved into a kind of a slump these last few seasons, but we'll see how that goes. But I don't know. Maybe we do have good chances. But let's see. We'll see how this goes. ALCS, we're back. Say hello to the Houston Astros. Say hello to the playoff Astros for me, Yankees or Rays or A's or Twins or everyone in the league. Say hello to the Astros. Houston's little friend. Anyways, that is going to do it for the stream, guys. If you did enjoy watching this, which I hope you did, hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe. I'd like to. I don't know if we've hit 40 or not. I'm trying to see if we'll hit 40 subs today. I don't know. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will. I'll try. Let's try to. No pressure or anything. There's pressure. I'm kidding. Anyways, let me check the chat. I guess I'll check the chat one more time. Rotation. I don't know who's starting game 1. I'm either saying Fromber is gonna start game 1, Fromber Valdez is gonna start game 1, or maybe Lance McCullers. I don't want Lance to start the ALCS at all though, because that's the worst case scenario. Because Lance McCullers is just he's way too inconsistent. Maybe Christian Javier can start one game. That's what I'd like to see. Somehow the bullpen too. Imagine starting Josh James. That would be a nightmare. But I don't know. that's going to be very interesting to see how Dusty sets out the rotation. But you know what, Dusty Baker, you may not have had the best record in your first season as the Astros coach, but you led us this far. So you know what, Dusty? Thank you. No, not Josh James. Of course not. I said that would be horrendous if they started Josh James. Ugh. I don't even want to think about that after what he did yesterday. I think we should cut him after this year. But I don't know. I'm saying either Javier McCullers or Valdez for game 1. And then Javier McCullers Fromber for game 2. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. All right. That is going to do it for the stream once again. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. I will see you later, Astros fans, Houston fans, sports fans. We're back in the ALCS, baby. Let's go. Bye, guys. I will see you later. Let's stay hot. Astros, always, forever. Let's go. Let's go!